Hello everyone. Today is the 6th of January and we have a beautiful full moon in Cancer today. Now, the moon loves to be in Cancer. It's in its domicile because Cancer is ruled by the moon, right? So when the moon is in Cancer, there is a polarity that we need to think about when it comes to the sun being in Capricorn. There is a balance that needs to be struck between these two archetypes. Cancer is the home body, all right? This is nourishment, this is family, this is ancestry, roots, what helps us feel safe. And Capricorn and Cancer, I should mention, is a sign of unconditional love. Capricorn, on the other hand, is a sign of, conditional love. This talks about our public image, it talks about achievement and success and our careers. There is some kind of balance that needs to be struck today. A part of us may want to just, huddle up at home, thanks to the moon being in Cancer, but the other part of us may be struggling to get things done. You know what I mean? Some of you may have this beautiful epiphany to start a home-based business, okay? And today is a great day for you to plan out that blueprint for yourself. But let's see, the moon is also making a couple of angles and transits to the North Node and Neptune, but I'm not going to go into that. But it is a beautiful day. Don't forget to charge your crystals if you use them. All right, let's see. I swear the cards have been bleeding into each other day by day. We had the Six of Swords yesterday, and I think we had the Eight of Swords as well. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, these cards have been repetitive. I wish they would stop showing up. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. I'm so tempted to redo this, but they're showing up for a reason. They will resonate with someone out there. All right. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. All the good stuff is down below, but I'll take them. I'm kind of tired of bad cards on the table. Okay. Now, with the Six of Swords, this is the energy of wanting to move on to calmer waters. And I said yesterday, this is that taproot. Okay, it is a taproot that helps stabilize us and ground us. And this could just be a thought or it could be a routine. It is something that prevents us from just floating away. Okay, I did say that the moon is making some aspects to Neptune. So there could be a dreaminess today. And again, Cancer is a very dreamy sign. I'm a Cancer sun, trust me, I know. So we could be prone to daydreaming. Sometimes that daydreaming translates into day nightmaring, if that makes sense. Okay, we can get in our heads. We can get a little tied up in all the ifs, buts, and maybes that life presents itself with. So there is something about being stuck in your head today. There is something about, and that makes sense because, a full moon illuminates, right? It's a culmination point. This could be related to the intentions that you may have set in the last new moon, which was, when was it? I can't remember. I'm not even going to pretend to. But the intentions that you may have set 2 weeks ago, it is possible that whatever that wish was, you may not be seeing it. You may not be seeing the progress, which is putting you in your head. But then again, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And I have been saying how slow Pentacles are. You see, that shoot needs to go through a whole lot to pop up above the earth's surface, right? That's a long journey. The Ace of Pentacles is incredibly slow, but it is very sustainable. So whatever this is, when it does come about for you, it's not going to go anywhere. All right, it is not the Ace of Wands, it is not the Ace of Cups, though you have both. You have all three aces. We have the Five of Cups. There is a sense of disappointment here, and it is, well, it's all over the spread. There's a sense of apathy and disappointment. I feel that some of us may be tempted to stir the pot today. As human beings, we like stimulation, okay? Mental, physical, emotional, whatever it may be. And the energy has been slow. It's been very slow since the year started, because we started with 2 planets in retrograde, right? I don't want any of us to, well, stir any drama because we're frustrated, okay? And this can translate into multiple things. It can be, let's say you're upset about a relationship, you're upset about work, or whatever it may be. With the tower could be something as small as you're speaking to someone during your customer service call, and you lash out at them because you're upset about something else. It could be as simple as that. We don't want to create tower moments, because I feel like, see, if these cards were great, the tower moment would have been orchestrated by an outside force, because if we are happy, we're not going to purposely create tower moments for ourselves, but we're not happy. There's something here that is making us very apathetic. The tower can be a good tower as well. This can be, being so frustrated that you just want to demolish whatever it is that is causing that frustration, right? It can be that volcano that finally erupts. It can be the last straw that broke the camel's back. Some of us may be tempted to take actions that may not be the best for us. The Cancer full moon will heighten emotions. Okay, like I said, it is a sign of unconditional love. And if those conditions are not met, some of us may be tempted to, like I said, demolish whatever this is. Let's keep our cool today. Okay, let those emotions bubble up. Cry it out. Have a good hearty cry. Because this full moon is the perfect time for you to cleanse. What does crying do? It releases salty water from your body. What is salt? It is a cleansing agent, right? And sometimes I think about this almost every single time we have a Cancer moon, new or full. I purposely make myself cry, right? Watch something sad, watch a sad puppy video or whatever, and make yourself cry. And you will feel loads better, because I feel like there's been a lot of pent up frustration right here. With the Five of Pentacles, I always say we should never build a home in somebody else. Emotionally, physically, whatever. Because that gives them a chance to render us homeless. The Cancer full moon can make us feel very dependent on the people that we love, the people that we live with, our family, our partners, whatever. And when we are dependent on these people, we start absorbing their energy, and their frequency affects us. The Capricorn polarity that I've been talking about, Capricorn is a very detached sign. It is self-sufficient. So we need to make sure that we detach ourselves in a certain way that we're not well rendered homeless. With the Nine of Wands, there is a sense of, I'm going to get one more, but there's a sense of standing up for yourself. I'm getting more Seven of Wands energy than 9, 4 of Cups. Yeah, pick your battles. That's what I'm getting. Because Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Okay, it is someone who doesn't give up. It is someone who has one last fight left in them. Let's pick our battles wisely, is what I'm getting. I wish this was a happier spread, to be very honest. But then full moons can be difficult, right? And speaking from experience, some major events happen, at least in my life, because I'm ruled by the moon. So if you have heavy Cancer placements, I feel like this will affect you. And it doesn't always have to be negatively. That's entirely in your hands, right? So say no to unnecessary drama. Let's not stir the pot. And let's not allow other people permission to stir the pot. Okay? What we have under the deck is really beautiful. As we know, every lunation, new or full, gives us a chance to manifest. Okay? This for me, in this deck, the King of Swords is a card of manifestation, because you see how she's plucking stars from the universe and weaving them into the fabric of her life. Don't stop wishing. Okay, if things are screwed right now, don't stop wishing for a better tomorrow. All right. And once you don't stop, we get two new starts with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. A new start in love and a new start with, a passionate bang. To put it mildly, we have the King of Wands and the Lovers. For some of you, this could just very simply be a fire sign who you have your eyes on, or you may have fire heavily in your chart. But whatever, you see, all of this is cold. It's apathetic. There's no stimulation that I was talking about. That stimulation is on its way. You may not see it today, but you eventually will, because the bottom of the deck always represents the background energy. It represents what we can't see, what's happening backstage. Okay? This is what the universe is orchestrating for you. It is orchestrating a beautiful start in love, or whatever it is that you're here for. Just don't stop wishing. Don't stop manifesting. Okay? It may not seem like it right now. It may seem like everything is just, not working out. But I promise you, there is something happening behind the scenes for you. Okay? Now, what do I want? I think I'm going to get an archetype today. We have the Mystic. Beautiful. The Mystic is the energy of, again, being a master manifester, of having a link between this world and the other. I have been talking about stuff happening behind the surface. I want you to work on your spirituality today. Okay? Whether that is meditating just for like 10 minutes, balancing your chakras, whatever it may be, just trying to connect to that ancestral wisdom that we're all born with. Okay? Let's pull ourselves out of the 3D today and enter the 5D for just a minute. What that is going to do is, it's going to give us a peek into what is happening behind the scenes, so that we're not apathetic, so that we have something to look forward to. Okay? Channel your inner mystic, trust your intuition, and let go of timelines. There is something about divine timing here. We may not be seeing it, and it may be really difficult for us to even believe that something is coming about. You cannot give up hope, because the minute you do, the universe will stop working for you. All right, that was it. I hope this helped. See you tomorrow.